Surah 2, Part 16. Those who have believed and done the righteous deeds and performed salat and given the zakat, their wage is with their Lord, and no fear is upon them, nor do they grieve. Those who have believed, fear Allah and leave what has remained of interest if you are believers. But if you have not done, then be apprised of war from Allah and His Messenger. And if you repent, you have heads of your money. You do not wrong and are not wronged. And if there is a poverty-stricken person, then postponement to a time of release, and to give alms is better for you if you know. And fear a day whereon you are returned to Allah. Then every soul is paid in full for what it has earned, and they are not wronged. Those who have believed, when you have mutually contracted for a debt to a fixed term, write it, and let a scribe write between you, with equity. And let a scribe not refuse to write as Allah has taught him. So let him write, and let the one upon whom is the right dictate, and let him fear Allah his Lord, and let him not diminish anything from it. Then if the one upon whom is the right was a fool or weak or not able to dictate, then let his protector dictate with equity, and call 2 witnesses of your men. And if there are not 2 men, then a man and 2 women of whom you are pleased of the witnesses. That one of them 2 strays, then one of them 2 will remind the other. And let the witnesses not refuse when what they have been called, and do not tire to write it, small or big, to its term. That is more equitable with Allah, and more upright for the testimony, and nearer that you do not doubt, except that there be a present trade that you run among you, then there is not a misdemeanour upon you not to write it. And call to witness when you have concluded a deal. And let a scribe not be harmed nor a witness, and if you do, then it is dissoluteness in you, and fear Allah. And Allah teaches you, and Allah is learned in everything. And if you are on a journey, and do not find a scribe, then held a stake. Then if you feel safe from one another, then let the one who has been entrusted discharge his trust, and let him fear Allah his Lord, and do not conceal the testimony. And he who conceals it, guilty is his heart, and Allah is learned in what you do. Lars is what is in the skies, and what is on the earth, and if you reveal what is in yourselves or conceal it, Allah calls you to account for it. Then He forgives whom He wills and tortures whom He wills, and Allah is mighty over everything.